Hey everyone, so here I am back with another video. I actually meant to do a video every week, but last week I was traveling. I went back from London to Barcelona and I was playing a concert near Barcelona, and with practicing and everything else I just didn't get to it. That concert was the last of a long series of concerts that I played with the same program. It's a romantic program, Chopin, Tchaikovsky and Rachmaninoff. In a way, it's good that I'm done with it, because after doing it so much, you start wanting to play something else. But it's really been a lot of fun. First of all, what you're seeing is me practicing the morning of the concert. I'm not even playing anything from the actual concert program. For some reason, I was playing through the Beethoven Third Concerto because I'm playing that soon as well, and I don't know, that's just what came to me to warm up. After playing for a little bit, I usually like to take a little nap or rest, maybe eat something. After all of that, of course, I will usually go to the hall, maybe about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half before my performance. That's usually the way I am. Sometimes it's a little bit more, sometimes it's a little bit less. And that's when I just try out the piano, try out the acoustics. In this case, the hall in Torroella is actually new and really wonderful, amazing acoustics, really nice hall to play in. One of my little things that I really prefer having is a piano in my dressing room. Even if it's just a keyboard, I really always ask to have some kind of instrument to play on. Even if I don't really play that much on it, makes me feel a lot better. I also like to have some tea. I'm not sure when I started doing that, but that's something that's quite important to me at this point. I like to have tea, and I also like to eat chocolate. Those two go together. Whenever there's a concert, I always take tea, I always take chocolate. One cannot exist without the other. So if somehow I forget them or anything like that, I need to somehow find a way to, find chocolate and find tea. As some of you might know, I have a guide dog, so I always wonder whether I should come out to play with the dog or without. For some reason, I don't feel very comfortable with the idea of having the dog with me on stage. I've thought about it a lot, and sometimes I really decide, okay, next time I'm going to just go out with the dog. But somehow it still seems awkward. So what I've been doing, at least until now, is to come out with somebody. In this case, with my old piano teacher from when I was little. When she's there, usually I come out with her. It's also important sometimes to talk to the piano technician. In this case, I had asked for some little things to be fixed after trying the piano, so he told me what he did. So that was great. It's always nice to have the technician on hand. I'm also a little bit strange because I really like to go out on stage as quickly as possible. I don't like waiting backstage. If I need to wait, I prefer waiting in my dressing room. In this case, I had to wait for quite a while, which was not ideal, but you can never really tell these things, especially because the dressing room was not so close to the stage. So when that happens, it's not the end of the world. But if I can, I prefer just waiting and going out straight into the hall. I usually talk to the audience for a little bit before I play. I really like doing that. I think it makes things a little bit more interactive, and it's nice to be able to talk about the music I play. People don't necessarily know everything I'm playing, so it's good to tell them a little bit about it, maybe some anecdotes that I know about the music. Sometimes I also talk about specific parts that I find interesting, just anything that comes to my mind. I don't necessarily prepare these things, I just come out. Sometimes if it's a place that I know, I talk about it, or if I'm particularly happy to be there, anything like that. It's really a very natural thing, just whatever comes up. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below if you haven't done so yet, and I will see you next time.